Good morning, Simple Gang. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. Happy Friday. I'm so excited. This week is went by really, really fast. I do apologize. I was not able to come on yesterday. I was so tired and I was like, I can't. I had it in my heart to do it, and I was like, I need rest. So I rested. Not only that, but my allergies have been bothering me. But anyway, welcome to the channel. If you are new, I am Lala, and I say things. Thank you, everyone, for all your likes, shares, all your subscriptions. And I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates for you in situation. Also, real quick announcement. I don't know if you all heard me. I think I said about a couple weeks ago, but I just wanted to reiterate, I am not taking any personals. I've gotten a couple of requests, and one person actually prepaid, and I had to send their money back. And I was like, I'm not taking any personals right now. So since that is a thing, I think that I'm going to only do holiday specials, because for those of y'all who are new, I normally cut off personal reading requests at the end of August. So because I just need time for myself. The end of the year is really hard for me. And for the past couple of years, I've had seasonal depression. So I choose to take the last 4 months of the year to kind of recharge my energy. And for some mourn, because I lost a lot of people I was very, very close to, in my life around the fall and the winter. So with that being said, I don't like doing personals during the fall and the winter. However, I've done Thanksgiving specials, and I know I've done Christmas specials, and I've even given away readings for free during those times. So look out for it around Thanksgiving time and Christmas time, and I'll open up the request line for personals. It's going to be how I normally do it, 10 people, and that's it. So it's like Little Caesars, hot and ready over here. So, all right. Anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's see what's going on with you. We got house business out the way. All right, Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we have self-sabotage 2 and 4 breaking down to a 6. We have 3 and 1 live out loud. And then I knew it because I was about to say it, but it came out anyway. And then we have 3, which is grounding. Yes, Gemini, you're self-sabotaging. It's time to get back grounded. And I feel like you're self-sabotaging by isolating, because there's something that you may need to physically get out and do. I'm getting an energy of movement, taking action, doing something. But this could also be your self-sabotaging because you're holding on to something that maybe has hurt you. Yeah. 3 of Swords. All right. Well, it could be a mindset. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, wow. Okay, so straight out the gate, the Justice. I knew he was going to see this card. The Justice card. It's time to get back balanced, Geminis. The Justice is literally, it is what it is. Just is. So Stop focusing on things that you cannot control. Gemini's people, places, and things, right? Yeah, the Ten of Wands, you're causing yourself more burdens than it's worth. Sometimes it's like to leave well enough alone, right? The past. Six of Cups. It's time to move on from past hurts. Yes, self-love. Get into this energy of self-love. Queen of Cups. You have Libra, Sagittarius, or Cancer aspected in your chart. There's something here, Gemini, that I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not working. Some of you all are so focused on self. I'm not trying to say this like I'm saying this respectfully. Some of you all are so focused on self, you're not taking into consideration of others. That's one thing. Now, the other thing, and I've been hearing the Holy Spirit tell me to say this, so maybe this is a thing right now. Hyper independence is not a flex. Hi, Providence. Because I'm just getting somebody, and this is where the self sabotage comes in. I'm just getting somebody who's just like, I could do everything by myself. I don't need any help. But then it's like when you want help, you push it away. It's time, yeah. The Empress knows how to give and receive. So just as much as you give, you have to be just as open to receive. So if you're a hyper independent person, Geminis, you're off balance because you'll give, but when it comes to receiving, you kind of are shut off. So I would bear that in mind. Yeah, see, it could be out of ego. I saw the strength card. It could be out of ego. You could be doing this because you find, people to be inconsistent. So you're just like, fine, I'll do it by myself, or out of frustration. Um, I'm surprised we didn't see the Emperor because that's a very masculine trait. So this could be spirit wanting you to tap more into your feminine energy. Geminis, would suggest this. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I'm telling you. It's just, somebody's self-absorbed. Or just somebody is just very much my way or the highway. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be seeing 10-10. Yep. So, Geminis, I feel like right now there's heavy healing that's being called upon with your heart chakra, your self image, your self love. Some of you all, this could be a family member. I hear trigger. Yeah, I feel like some of you all are inspired to kind of like, I hear keep it pushing. For some of y'all are being inspired to keep it pushing and kind of like, really tune in, tap in with yourself. Some of you all could find water very calming and relaxing. What are those things called where it's like, I see Janae Aiko use them all the time, but it's like a bowl, it's like a spirit bowl or something, and you may want to do that around water and just like in different hertz and activate the different chakras because each sound or each tune um is connected to a chakra. So right now I'm seeing a lot of blue. So that could be your throat chakra. Maybe, you need to speak up. Gemini, speak, encourage and speak over yourself. Positive affirmations. Um, I see yellow, that's the solar plexus, red root chakra. So um, and also the sacral chakra. So those would be chakras that I would focus on, as well as the heart, because I see a lot of green, especially with the grounding. So those would be the chakras that I would focus on. Or you could pick the one that you feel as though you need the most work. Yep. Ace of Wands at the bottom. That's the truth. Some of you all, I told you in the beginning, you need to take action. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's something here that it's like, how do I say this? Some of y'all need to put in more effort in like working with others, if that makes sense. Good morning, Holy Dude. And it could be, that's a difficult task, especially if you're someone that is very independent, hyper independent. You need to put in more effort with working with others, because that could be your lesson. Someone here doesn't know how to work well with others. They're not like a team player. What's the Justice? And the Nine of Cups. The Page of Swords. I told you that could be your lesson. Now, others of you all, for those of y'all who are coming off balance, or you're learning, some of y'all are learning how to balance yourself, balancing your emotions. This is something that, yeah, you're new to. But you'll grow. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very grounded. Look, I told you, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. I love this, Geminis. Some of you are really like working on yourselves. Yep, the Five of Cups. Some of y'all are working hard to get out of some sort of regret. Something here could be about like a stained reputation, gossip, moving away from gossip, chatty patties. I knew it. I told you. I said I'm surprised you didn't see the Emperor. I told you the Emperor. That's divine masculine, divine feminine. So yeah, Geminis, I feel like there's times where you're gonna have to, when it comes to things that you need solutions for, you may have to tap into your masculine energy. For things that you know you need help, but you don't want to ask for help, you got to get out of that energy, Geminis, and tap into your divine. Queen of Cups is divine feminine energy. You need to tap into your divine feminine energy and take a risk. And guess what? If it doesn't work, that's okay. You find another solution. But the lesson here for you, Geminis, is to ask for help. If you need help, ask for it. Because like, sometimes people take that as a sign of weakness, but it's nothing weak about it. It's a very humbling and very vulnerable thing. That's why it's like a feminine energy, because femininity is vulnerability. So when you're hyper independent, that's a very dominant and masculine trait. That's why I said, oh, I'm surprised we didn't see the Emperor. The Emperor is the definition of masculinity. Yeah, the Emperor is very stable. It's a four. Fours are very stable, which is calling for grounding. However, you're also being called to balance your masculine and your feminine energy, especially if you're in a situation where you're in a leadership position. And I'm learning this at work, where it's like there are times where I have to be very dominant, and assertive, and then there are times where I can't be that way. And it is very contingent, one, on the people that I'm leading, and two, the situation, right? Sometimes there's some situations that do not call for me to be very assertive. I kind of take a seat and listen and observe and watch. And if there's something I don't know, I ask. I don't have any problem asking. So this is just advice. Use me as an example, um, Geminis, of how to properly balance situations, people, places, and things. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands? Holy Spirit. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, very guarded energies, out of ego. Knight of Wands again. I feel like Geminis, there's this Five of Cups is bothering me, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm seeing these Knight of Wand energies, and I feel like you're trying to avoid something. You're trying to avoid like some sort of inconsistency. But in order to build consistency, you have to put in work, which is why I like the Ten of Wands here. So there's a call for you to kind of like put in more effort towards something. For some of you all, it's family. For some of you all, it's your confidence. It's how you see yourself. It's how, other people see you. So reputation could be here. Um, and my mind just went blank just like that. But anyway, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. My mind literally just went blank. It was like, yep. All right. Final messages, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for Gemini? A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. And then we have you're very close to achieving your goal. I love it. Gibbous moon. Let's read Gibbous moon. Oh, wait, I just passed. Okay, so I'll read the additional meanings for Gibbous moon. It's time to see if you've been a little too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. So, as you attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate where you want to be. Additional meanings. Being assertive is good, just don't roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said it right. And don't be a baby. Sorry, this could be the issue. And you need to have more fun. Told you that's a live out loud energy. All right, so that was major confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Gibbous moon. So, as you attune to the moon, know that you're on the right track. Additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project, and you need to get back into good health habits. That's that self-care, that's self. Lub-a-dub-dub, Geminis. All right, final messages. Whoops. Something could be significant about the fall. And one more. Okay. So we have Pisces, and that's an 8. Old car, weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired. Sorry, I said tired. It's retired, excuse me. Needs restoration, overdue. Old habits die hard. Enduring the good old days. Family patterns. Back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. Told you. We have Leo, and that's an 8, hot air balloon. Balance. That's literally the first word in the first card. That's crazy. Balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow. Rise above, don't resist. New perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, and feeling good. I love it. Oh dear. Okay. So we have something significant about the fall. Then we have spilled milk. That's Pisces again. It's a 5. Regret. Accidents happen. Yeah, I can see this 5 of Cups could also mean regret. Time to move away from that. The shoulda, coulda, woulda, Geminis. Mistakes. Leave it in the past. Yes, it's over. Cannot be changed. Disappointed. Cleanup time. Let it go. And minor problems. We have headache, poor health, dis-ease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care. Literally been screaming it. Okay. Problem, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, pain, underlying conditions. And then we have 6, and that's Scorpio. Bedroom, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, nap on it, sleep on it. Why I say nap on it? I don't know. Uh, alone time, yes, self care, oasis, retiring, daydream, astral travel, and call it a day. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all are always a vibe. And see you in the you versus them next. Bye.